Hey guys, Wormhole here, bringing you a look at a new game from Dejobaan Games called Drunken Robot Pornography. If that name doesn't make you smile, nothing much will. This is a game that they describe as a bullet hell. There's actually no pornography involved as far as I'm aware. They say it's a very clean game. But you are a guy who owns a bar, he gets drunk, sets his robot free, and his robot starts a massive uprising. For those who aren't aware of who Dejobaan Games are, they are the company that brought a lot of other popular indie titles like Monster Loves You, Drop That Beat Like an Ugly Baby, and for the Awesome, as well as the whole franchise. So I wanted to jump on this game right away because the name and style of it really intrigued me. It's a first-person shooter bullet hell, so we're going to take a quick look at that. Their options are not ridiculously complicated or anything like that. I actually haven't played it, so I'm assuming the mouse sensitivity is probably going to be a little low. I'm going to just boost that up. I generally find sensitivity to be a little bit on the low side. That's cute. The difficulty levels are H2O for water. Not sure what that is, and I have no idea what that is. Yep. Graphics quality, I'm just going to actually increase that up to extreme. Extreme! Yep. Okay, so I'm also recording this with the new software. I just got a license for DxTory, so checking that out. I think it'll make it a bit easier to kind of record things. Game's running at a steady 60 frames, but of course we're just sitting in the menu right now, so let's take a look in. Notice there's a create mode, so I'm assuming that lets you actually create stuff. Now, actually, hold on. I'm just going to go back to the main menu. I want to show you guys something. They've got this really cool thing. Oh, is it not going to play again? I want it to play again. There's like a sing-along rap about the story of the game that goes on in the main menu, and it's amazing. Hopefully we'll come back to it later and it'll be up. So I don't know what any of this is. I'm assuming I can go to different places, but let's just jump right into the actual game. I have a feeling this is going to be off to a horrendous start based on what I'm seeing there, so expect me to die a lot. Jetpack to the Martini, then shoot the flashing bits of the Titan. Oh. Okay.
Alright, I caused this and now I'm gonna fix it.
Whoa, you move incredibly quickly. Martini! Oh dear.
You're not Tim.
No, I am beneath him.
Oh, damn it. So you slide a lot. Okay, so I gotta shoot the glowing bits, it said, so let's take off its limbs. Okay, this game's got amazing music.
Lost and safe. That was easier than I expected.
Got that right. That was definitely easier than I was expecting. But that is just the first level. Very... What a mess, you can't even fight it. Leave or leave in a huff? Well, clearly in a huff. Life somehow diminished for its futuristic lack of the ability to slam a door. Okay, I really like this game's humor. Okay, so I get the general idea. So you...
They used
get
to keep molasses here until the Great Leak of 2019.
The movement speed is very hard to get used to. You kind of slide for a second after you stop. But this is supposed to be a bullet hill, so... Triple fire, eh? Whoa, okay, bounce pad. Grab our Martini and Titan. Glowing bits.
You're not that big, buddy.
And we just strip it of all of its tender bits.
Oh god, the floor's still sticky.
You've got mail.
Ooh, I have mail. Dude, I'm reading my mail.
Ruben Matsumoto, you miserable wastrel of an ape. It's Tim, your former bartender. I just wanted you to know I burned down your bar, Ruben. That was me. I'm not sorry. P.S. I quit. And I stole all your other robots.
What a dick. So that's the former bartender that I mentioned. He gains sentience and kind of just burns your bar down, apparently, and steals robots. Apparently, we had a bunch of gigantic robots. No railings and a 5-kilometer fall. No way this adheres to OSHA standards, but what irks me about this place is that they overcharge for parking. Destroyed 2 Titans. Alright, well, let's take on these Titans.
This place could really use some railings.
The music is really, really good. Alright, let's do this. Ow, ow. Oh wow, I don't even know what's hitting me. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so I definitely start seeing where the bullet hell kind of will come from. So far it's still not too hard, but that will most likely change as we continue on. I want the other martini.
It's basic safety, people. Not everyone owns a wingsuit, or jet boots, or a pet sky whale.
I want a pet sky whale. That sounds amazing. Do we ever get to go into the apartment? I kind of hope we do. Transport tunnels. So you can see the levels seem very short, very kind of self-contained.
This building can't possibly be up to code.
Darn.
Search results. Boston sky limits set by federal oversight in 2009 base decision.
Off.
Local municipal oversight limited but likely applies
Okay,
in this situation.
so
In the event that a simple majority of a disputed zone's inhabitants vote in favor, a tribunal may be selected with the power
Oh, I need to kill these, don't I?
safety. Enforcement
Am I
for
just?
such
Oh, I'm just trying to get
tribunals
points.
provided by volunteers only.
Cancel.
Volunteer shortage is mitigated by the opportunity to have power over others and the wearer's choice of several interesting hats.
End program.
Hats are the core of modern civilization. Even the decision to not wear a hat is a choice that validates the more common choice of other hat wearers. In conclusion,
It sounds like I'm playing Team Fortress right now. Hats decide everything.
Safety precaution.
Oh dear. Oh, I just needed points.
You've got mail.
I have mail.
Ruben Matsumoto, you glaring disproof of divine providence. You may have noticed my handiwork around the city. That's your fault. You made me, and you made me make this happen. How can you live with yourself? Here's news for you, buddy. I hope you can't.
Wow, what an angry robot. So angry. So, I think you kind of have the general idea. Let's just... Well, play the music? Play the music. Come on. There we go. This is a little rap. Sing-along rap. It's pretty great.
They started working in the factories of George to fall, quietly stamping out the fridges in the Japanese car. Over the decades, designs evolved to sweep in your floor in a circular avatar. Aerospace and atomic double E, structural engineering and tech and ECE. Hired a spiky yellow girl with a bachelor's degree from Carnegie Mellon University. Bake a knot and an ore and a pan and an and. Germanium 32 and silicon sand. Keep a bucket of diodes and ICs on hand and a layer of software by your command. This machine is the best we've wrought. It's designed to learn and it's carefully taught. Only something went astray with its neural net. Now the biggest of our problems is a drunken robot.
It's D to the R to the capital P. It stands for Drunken Robot Pornography. Proposed, designed, and built courtesy of Dejobaan Mechatronic Industries. It's D to the R to the capital P. We stand for Drunken Robot Pornography. We dream, we build, unleash with glee. We're Dejobaan Mechatronic Industries.
So yeah, it goes on a little bit longer there. Oh, I'm just going to interrupt it there. This game has great humor to it. The controls seem pretty tight. You don't have any kind of reloading or bullets. It's straight just paying attention to everything that's kind of going on. I can only imagine this is going to get ridiculously complicated later with tons of bullets. It's already getting to the point where there's a lot kind of going on. I'm not usually a big player of bullet hell type games, so that's kind of why struggling a little bit at paying attention to everything. I'm most used to more traditional shooters. So we'll do one more quick level here.
Gears.
Highlight them in green, will ya?
So, alright. So now I need to get points, which will then unlock the Titan.
Triple fire.
Collectible gears,
10%
eh?
to target.
Darn it. That sliding
Vector
movement
fire.
really throws me off a lot.
20%.
Man. There's no sprint, no crouch or anything, so it's all just about
40%.
being aware of your target and your position.
50%.
Ledges are pretty much going to be my biggest enemy, I think, in this game.
Triple fire.
Titan spawn. There he is.
90%.
That was straightforward.
You've got mail.
Alright. Check this last message.
Mr. Matsumoto, Sully Gillette here with the Boston Sky Clarion. Your bar was torched to cinders and I want the scoop. My source on the force says it's a disgruntled former employee. Tell me, was it the bionic barmaid with a burgeoning beef? The careless cook with a malfunctioning microwave? Or maybe you just needed a nice fat insurance payout? Call me.
No one ever suspects the robot bartender. What's up with that? Well, anyway, there you have it. That's our look at this amazing little game. I'm probably going to continue playing it. I might actually record more of the playthrough just because I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. I'm sure once I get used to the more slidey controls for the movement, the game will feel a lot more kind of fluid. Obviously, in a game that's about dodging lots of bullets, having really tight control is important. I don't quite have that. I don't know if that's an inherent flaw with the game. It feels a little too slidey potentially for a lot of accurate dodging, but that's going to be, I assume, part of the challenge of getting in and used to the mechanics and movement of the game. So anyway, this game is out right now on Steam. It's Drunken Robot Pornography. Check it out. It is so far amazingly hilarious in the first however long this has been. And yeah, if you are even remotely into silly games, this seems to be something right up your alley. So there you go. Take a look, and that's Wermick heading out. So I may be in pretty bad shape if we end up fighting a boss here shortly. I hate these strong guys. I feel like there has to be a different way of dealing with them because they just wreck me.